Hi, my channel mammals. Look, we signed this. It's etched into the glass, and this is where it's made, in Murano. See, Murano, Italy. And we worked with the glass blowers there. Isn't this beautiful? Can you see what I see? Does it sparkle as much for you? I hope so. See, the bottom of it is purple, if you can see it. And with this thin orange line, and I remember when I wanted, Richard and I wanted us to put the orange band around the bottom. It was so thin, I wasn't sure how it was going to happen. But those glass workers, they are so amazing. They were able to wrap it right on there. Isn't that beautiful with this molten glass? They just draw it out like a ribbon. And then the part that's interesting, or I guess unique about this is that this, can you see it better when it's up in the sky? Maybe you can. I want you to be able to see it really well. Okay, this is a vase, and we made several different things in this manner. And it's made in the same technique as millefiori, which I've shown you before in some of our jewelry. It means thousands of flowers. And look at inside. Isn't that sweet? All the way down in the middle. And so when this is being blown, already days and days of preparation has happened. Every one of these little sections, like this little thing in the middle here, may have been made one day, then the blue line around it, and then the individual little pieces of cane around that, and then another wrap around that. All that takes weeks to do, because it has to all be drawn. It makes a chunk, a big chunk, each one, bigger than these, and then they put them on two different rods, two men, and they pull across the room, way out, and it gets really thin in the middle, and that's what we use for some of our jewelry. And then this is from in the outer parts where it's thicker, because it cools down and it can't pull anymore. So this was normally wasted. We thought, oh, how beautiful. It shouldn't be wasted. We should make objects out of it. So we started taking all these things and making these objects. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? And it was so beautiful to see them all coming together. So anyway, we had chunks that of this, cut chunks, and we laid them out on the marvering table, and they were small still, all of them, nothing bigger than this. And then we blew, then the men would blow the vase with on the blowpipe, and keep warming it up in the furnace, bringing it out, warming it up and bringing it out, and blowing, and another 2 or 3 men would work together. It's a lot. It's quite a process. It is so beautiful. And so they would work together until this object was formed. But it was not all the way to this form. It was just like a big, thick, clunky thing, ugly. And then they roll it across the marvering table. One of the men sort of places parts onto it as they roll it across, and then roll it back, and then heat it up, bring it back, and blow a little bit more air into it. It's up at the top that they blow, actually. This is all closed up still. And so this is the front of it at that point. And this is the back end. But it's all closed up. It doesn't look like this at all. It looks really ugly and heavy and thick. And as they blow the bubble, then they shape it, with these different tools like clamps and things. So just by hand, they just like turn it, spin it, and do whatever they can to get this shape. But it's like flopping all over the place off of the end of the thing, because it can get too hot, then it has to cool down enough, but it has to be hot in order for these things to meld in. You just can't imagine what it's like. So this becomes very special work and very much of a team effort to make this happen. And they never did big, crude things like this before in Murano. Everything was dainty and small, and so this was a very different approach. I just wanted to show it to you. You know what? We were just thinking about that it's a vase, right? But wouldn't it be beautiful as a candle holder? You could put a little candle down in here and watch it at the dinner table, making patterns all over the white tablecloth. So you get more and more and more decoration out of it. I can send you some photos. I have photos of it with sunlight, not this one, but other shapes that we've done. And it makes beautiful patterns with the sunlight coming through it. But if there's light coming out of it, it'll be just all in the round, all the way around, instead of just the angle of the sun. So I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed discovering it with me here together. This beautiful day. Nature, the way it casts light, look at the ship repair. It makes that building over there, that contraption of the dry dock, like a drawing in light. Everything's made with light. Isn't that interesting? If there wasn't light, we wouldn't see anything. So that's what's so wonderful about glass, is it uses the light to express itself.